Hello, everybody. I'm live. You hear background noise and you hear bagpipes in the background. That's because there's a live band on Stone Street, which is the where the bars and restaurants are by where I live. So you might hear some St. Patty's Day music. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 new goodies, as some of you may have seen. So most of it coloring related. 1 diamond painting item. Hi, Robin. It's nice to see you. I got 1 diamond painting thing, and it comes from this place. Says Plus Beau La Tours. They are a French company on Etsy. This is the name of the shop. If anybody is wondering, it is a French company, and I got a wax from them. And this is gingerbread, and it smells really nice, as you can tell. I've already started using it. I am a hard presser, and this wax is really hard to get in. So it was a little bit on the more pricey side of getting wax. So I wanted to try another wax that wasn't the red, white, yellow, or the blue wax, or patty wax, or wee wax. I've been getting into doing waxes. Yes, and then I got a new pencil case for my Holbeins because I realized I'm going to get more of them, so I need a bigger case, and this holds up to 168. I know I have this one in I have this one for the what are they called? The colors, I think I put them in. Yeah, I don't like those. I don't like those blue dots. I'm not particularly a fan of them. So what I did was I put the Holbeins I do have in here. You can tell these are the pastels. How pretty the 50 pastels are. And then these are all the newer colors from here on out. And then these are the old ones that I had. These are ones that I was using in my original set. Then these 2 are 2 extra ones. I know, I liked it so much that I wanted it in blue. There wasn't a whole lot left in blue. You were the one that said, oh, they have it in blue, I think. Someone goes, oh, they even have it in I love prints. So then I saw this coloring book on somebody else's channel. I forget whose channel it was, but I saw this and I thought this was the most unusual thing I've ever seen in the coloring community, and I thought it was really cute and different. Then I saw that someone had put this, I think, in their finished pages video for the month. I forget whose video, but this is like really like pinups. It's like pinups, but the unusual pinups that you would like not associated with. This is by Voodoo Designs. It's Kevin Grant, and it tells you a little bit about him here. Do you like the glue dots? I'm 50-50 on them because I haven't decided if I'm going to buy them or not. Just to see if they last longer. And I'm also doing the Chuck-a-Lump for Chuck Pinson. So this is that. This is really cute. That was pumpkin pinup. You could do this for horror. Like Halloween in July. Or Halloween all year long. Someone would really like that. Really? Are they really that good? Are they better than the wax? I might have to do that on my next shopping trip after, things get done. After the taxes get filed, after my taxes get filed and all this other stuff goes, and I handle the taxes, then maybe I'll buy the glue dots. See if they work better. Because I'm constantly refilling my pencil wax. I have to take a tip on how to use them. I think they were brought up at somebody's wax. Was it Miss Coffee's wax window? Or was it Laura's wax video? Or maybe both of them discussed glue dots. Hi, Michelle. Really, you like the glue dots. And trays are becoming my new thing too, Robin. I'm seeing so many beautiful trays now. I'm like, they're just, it really is like, oh my. This kind of reminds me of a Little Mermaid thing, majig. And this wasn't a lot of money either. The next one is the book that Sammy enabled, Color and Chat Sammy enabled. This one I could see someone doing something really funny with the Christmas and the pumpkin theme, Voodette. This one is Mistletoe Mischief. Yeah, this is it was not a lot of money. I think, what was it, like $6 or $7, I think it was on Amazon, so that's not a lot. This reminds me of a Jessica Rabbit. Let's see. Yeah, I can see that, but it kind of reminds me of a Jessica Rabbit. Who framed Roger Rabbit? That's really nice. Ooh, Day of the Dead vibes. I'm getting Day of the Dead vibes from this picture here. What is this one? Yep, Day of the Dead. I didn't even look at that before I said Day of the Dead. That was funny. Oh, that's cute too. And this is the book we're flipping through, Voodoo Vixens. It is an adult coloring book for fans of alternative pinups. This looks like a twisted Alice in Wonderland. Just when you thought I couldn't find anything more unusual, right, Michelle? I go and find unusual. I forget whose channel I saw this on originally, but it was somebody who was doing their finished pages. And I just was like, oh, that is different. Curious. Lumberjill. And then he has two other books. It's called Creature Feature Coloring Book. And then he also has another one called Voodoo Doodles, Volume 1, 21 awesome daily doodles to color. He has all kinds of things, so you find all kinds of interesting things there. Hold on, I think I just got something on my phone. I'm going to tell you guys what happened actually the other day. So I think I just got a message on my phone. Was that your beep or was that my beep? I had a beep on my phone. See, I like this kit. This kit is beautiful, but it was a click from Diamond Art Club. It's just too big in size for me because right now I'm doing a big one. So yesterday, you all know I went to work, right? So what happened yesterday morning was I came into work. Now, you guys know I'm going to work Tuesdays and Thursdays. So what happened was I came into the office. All of a sudden, there's like 5 to 6 guys. I think it was about 6 guys in the office. These are the building maintenance guys. So what has been happening the last 2 to 3 years is that our air conditioning or the HVAC unit has always leaked. And it's my room that it leaks in, not the other room. But the rooms, the unit goes between both rooms, but it's always in the room that I work in the office that it constantly leaks on the tile. So, they're constantly replacing the tile. And so all of a sudden, these guys come in. They didn't give my boss a heads up that they would be doing this, right? All of a sudden, I don't have a place to sit. Neither does my coworker, who came in as well. So I hadn't seen that coworker in almost about a year now. So what happens is that they literally have to take the HVAC unit apart. So then they what they do is what do they call that? They literally have to take the ceiling tiles down, rip them up. It was kind of a little insane. So they literally had to put plastic all over my office, the other office, because the unit it actually extends both things. Now this unit has been in the office since I don't know when, but the guy said that the unit is probably about 30 to he estimated the unit was probably about anywhere from 30 to 45 years old, probably. Um, yeah, so that this thing has been around for a long time. Robert goes, that unit was in there when he leased the office space many years ago. So we know the unit is at least 20, maybe more. But the guy estimated that it was at least 30 to 40 years old, one of the building workers. So they literally had to take the ceiling apart. They had to make sure that none of the electric was that all the electric was off in those two offices. Then they had to the two rooms in the office, and then they had to make sure none of the plumbing was on and all that other stuff. So then they had to rip out the ceiling tiles. Then they had to literally take the unit apart. And I literally mean they had little mini dumpsters in my room, in our room, in the office. So I'm in the little room where the printer and the scanner is and all the office stuff, like all the stuff where we do the printing. So I'm in that room most of the day, standing up yesterday. Then my coworker and my boss are in his room where they didn't touch his room, thank God. So they're in that room working. So literally I'm doing a lot of standing, and I think I sat for about during lunchtime, and then there were times when I just sat because he was busy on the phone with somebody and I needed to sit for a little bit. So, I'm standing up most of the day, but it was hard because you heard the bang, bang, and things were ripping, and then like at some point you went in to check the room, and so you got to see what the actual ceiling of the office looks like in those two rooms. I'm like, it was hard because I wasn't expecting them to do that, and they didn't give him a heads up like they were supposed to give him for that. So now he said, if I don't call you on Wednesday, don't come in until next Tuesday. So, I'm going to have to make up the day. So that happened. So I was very tired yesterday when I came home because it's like I'm sleeping, but I'm like, So here is the what is this? I think the name of this book is this is an Asian coloring book. I think it's the name of the book is Flowers and Girls, or Girls and Flowers book. Now you may have seen this on Color and Chat with Sammy's channel, and that's where I saw the book and got enabled to get it. This is a hardcover just to show you the size difference. It is a smaller book. And I bought this from Chill and Sarah. So that's a new Etsy store. The 3 Etsy stores that I shop, if I'm not for coloring and getting foreign books, are Chill and Sarah now, Cool Craft Book, and 70 East Books. Those are the 3 books that I frequent the most. But look around, when sometimes Chill and Sarah is the cheapest, sometimes she's not. So what I say is look at those 3 stores to get comparison prices, because shipping varies with seller, but not that by that much, really. So you can tell that this is a hardcover. It has lovely pink in it. Get your title page. I think the name is Flowers and Girls. This is probably the introduction page, and this is probably the chapters. So you get this as kind of like kind of reminds me of Forest Girl a little bit, because you see the original picture and then you see this. Now you don't have to follow this, but some people do follow it a little bit. If there's something you would like to see me color, let me know. So then that's pretty. I like that. I like that. I'm already thinking about that one. Hello, Danielle. I also have a mandala book if anybody wants to color a mandala today. We could do that. Oh, I like that one. This kind of reminds me of like that anime style of books. I like that they give you some colored pictures to give you some ideas. You don't have to follow the ideas exactly, but it's always nice when you can. This is nice too. I like that. You know, this reminds me, when I see the picture done like this reminds me of Anne of Green Gables. Who here thinks this girl reminds you of Anne of Green Gables? I have a very extensive older Disney background. Some of the newer stuff I don't know, but the older stuff I do know. Let's say a picture I really, really want to do. See, this is the picture, but it also reminds me of Forest Girl, where you would have a colored picture and then you would have the blank page. This seems to be the new style of book that a lot of people are getting now in Japan, where they will color a sample picture of it. And I know that some people are trying to make it samples of it. This is some really pretty little images. I really like them all, but I'm like kind of, what window on the spaceship are you talking about? Which book? That's pretty too. Oh, that's really spectacular. I like this background, but I can't do backgrounds. That's okay. That's nice too. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, and look. You guys want to see what they did here with the back page? Oh, that's really pretty what they did with the back page. They made it a double page spread. That's really, really pretty. I'm kind of a little intimidated a little bit by some of the backgrounds in this book. But I thought I'd have some books too if we want to do anything. But there is a picture I do want to do in this one. This is a really cute little book. There's part of me that wants to do that, but I'm afraid to do food coloring. Food coloring is always a tricky thing for me. And I don't want to duplicate the pictures because I don't do well at duplication. There's a part of me that's thinking Anne of Green Gables. Because I've always loved Anne of Green Gables. Like, see here, she has the clouds here, the trees here, that little thing here. This still reminds me of Anne of Green Gables. I do not know why, but I do like it. I'm thinking maybe I can duplicate that, but I can't duplicate that white that they do. That white would be hard for me. I am a big fan of the show, but I'm a fan of the original Anne of Green Gables, the one that I watched growing up in. This one is appealing to me too. There's a few in here that appeal to me. You see Anna Green Gables? Let's do the Anna Green Gables then. And I just gotta find that picture now. So what should we use? Yeah, I did watch that, but I also watched there was a series in the 1990s, early 80s from Disney that they did where the Anne looked so much more mature. All the characters look so much mature than the ones they did on Netflix. First thing we'll do is her red hair. I definitely think we're going to make it yellow. I'm going to try this for the first time. That's what I'm doing. This is Scarlet. I've read almost all the classics. I have a great fondness for Wild, Sargasso Sea. Which is a retelling of Jane Eyre. But it's not told from Jane Eyre. Oh, the husband is told from the crazy wife's point of view. And it's a really good retelling. Really, wow. Which version of Little Woman, which film adaptation do you like the best? Because there's been several adaptations. The one with Winona Ryder. Then there was a recent one that the fans didn't really like the most recent one, which wasn't the Winona Ryder one, but there was one a few years ago. I think when you move, it's always stressful, because you're like, I have to get this in. Am I taking everything I need? Have I gotten rid of enough stuff? Have I? That's good. Do you like the Kirby book? Is it as pretty as you wanted it to be? I thought the one with Winona Ryder, Claire Danes, Kristen Dunst, Susan Sarandon was very good. I thought that one was very good. It had Eric Stoltz in it. It had Gabriel Byrne in it, Christian Bale, and that one has a lot of big names in it. There's one from the early 1950s, I think, of Little Women. That's actually that I've never seen the real original one. I've only seen clips of it. It's really hard to get it. Oh, I hate that. Sometimes you overeat. We're gonna try to do the house as much as we can do it, but it's not gonna be a complete remake of the photo. Like I like that they made her yellow and white here. I think that was a really good choice. You're never gonna make the picture exactly like the picture they have in there. And please don't ask me to have certain sets of pencils because I may not have those sets of pencils, but I have most of the pencils. Like these pencils, I really like them. Like the perfect things of them. Like what I like about them, like what I like about the polychromos is that they're very thick, they're very nice to hold, and they have good color payoff, and they're creamy. Well, sometimes moving creates new opportunities. You get to meet new people. We're going someplace new. It's an exciting new chapter. How many times have I moved in my life? Maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times. We can do white. No, I can do white. I have an ivory. Look at it as an opportunity, Michelle. Wow. No, I was having a hard time deciding what we would color in today. This is ivory. Hmm, that's sad. No, your cat is almost like part of your family. Well, it is your family. I'm going to try and duplicate the colors the best I can on it. Hmm. It's always hard when you have to go somewhere new. Ooh, Naples yellow. Are they both female? No picture is ever going to come out looking the same as the original. Wow, I can't even imagine living somewhere that long. If you don't finish this camera on camera, I'll probably finish it off camera. No way is my glass going to look like that. So what is everybody reading, diamond paint, and coloring? I was actually testing the new wax out that I got on a smaller painting, and actually I did something to fix one of the light paths. The smaller one is working now again with the computer. So I was really happy about that. It started working again. So I wanted to test the wax. So I decided to the new wax I got, the one from the French company via Etsy. I wanted to test that to see if that would work. Worked very well. No, someone was. Oh, that's nice. Here's luminous orange. Was that good? A lot of my stream can help you relax. So since I might not be working tomorrow, there might be a stream tomorrow, or maybe not. Depends on things, you know. If I get a call back today, if I don't get a call back later today, then I probably will try and stream tomorrow if it is possible. Doesn't mean it's happening, it just means maybe. Maybe it's not a yes. It's not a no. I know I've been doing the Chuck Pinson one too, but I didn't do it last night because I was so tired last night. So I get to that mood every once in a while, like, about when we go into another set. I think we all do things. We all take breaks. We all need to take breaks. We can't be like boom, boom, boom. That wasn't what I intended, but that was not what I wanted with the yellow. More yellow. Dark chrome yellow. Just take your time. Don't rush things. Don't force things to happen. They will happen when they happen. Sometimes you have to concentrate when you're trying to do the picture close to what it's going to be. You guys know that this is no way going to match this, but it's going to be. It's going to. I'm going to try and get it to where it should be. Some people are like, boom, 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 so good at that, making the colors look like they're. What haven't you bought yet? Yeah, I saw the new Linda Ravenscroft book too, and I'm like, hey, which books do I not have of hers? Which do I do have? I gotta make a listing of what I actually own of Linda's. Thinking possibly maybe of doing one of her books soon because I need to do one of her books soon. Her books are always so nice to cover. I like now that they're making little hardcovers like this. Because they're good sizes to take with you on vacation. Pine green. Those are humongous. So I'm doing a small diamond painting, and I'm now also doing a large one again. I might later tonight, when I'm watching my stuff on TV, might sit down and start doing some more of the Chuck Pinson one. I don't know what we're eating tonight for dinner. Last night I had to help with dinner because I was really tired. My mother goes, "No, you need to help with the cooking." So I did help with the cooking, even though I was really, really tired. My mother wants to go out somewhere if I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm like, see, this is the benefit of working. Then I don't have to get conned into doing the things that my mother wants me to do. Mm-hmm. Burnt ochre. Yes, I have knitted pencils. This is why I am a criminal in Sammy's mind. Now I'm going to do the house a little different than the way they do it here. White, ivory. Now I could go in and take a little tiny ruler and make the bricks, but I'm not going to do that because that will take a really long time to make bricks like that. It really does take a tremendous amount of time to do bricks. People laugh at me when I say bricks take a really long time to do that. And this color is yellow ochre. This is light yellow ochre, but I gotta do this thing. I love my color angle. See? Only guys can do clumsy things. They're nurses. What I'm thinking about doing for one of my little projects that I have, some of you have heard me mention this, but it's what I want to do is make a little binder of all my pencil sets, put them in a binder, everything I've ever done, and make it into a coloring book notebook. I'm working on it. Like I've seen some of the things that people have in other colorist companions that they sell. But this would be one for myself that I'm making. Thank you. I love the way this is coming out. It's really different for me to try and match it, but I'm also making it my own. Like this house doesn't match this house, but you don't necessarily need to have everything look the same. And someone said to me, "Oh, Look at the skin tones here. I don't have skin tones here. Not in this set anyway. I don't have skin tones in this set. Our tried and true thing. What's in here? Yada, boom, boom, boom. Thinking of getting rid of this case and then replacing it with another one of those other ones that I like so much. Now, light peach, salmon pink, eggshell, deco peach, eggshell. First, we're going to put some highlights in. Deco pink. Okay. Now we do the eggshell. I do like doing pictures like this because it's different to try and do it. Salmon pink. Light peach. I am no longer a pencil criminal with this pencil because Miss Sammy says I'm a pencil criminal. And one of the bad things about some of the hand cranks is that they Any requests for any Creative Haven books? Not the Go on Heaven books, not the magazine, but the Creative Haven ones from Dover. Any requests from that? Anybody would like to see one of those? Remember, I have a lot of those that we can use. Oh, did you like them? Any requests for any pencils you guys would like to see if I have them? I don't have everything, so please, guys, please try to be understanding. I don't have everything. Go, I thought you had everything. I go, no, I don't have everything. You know, when people say, oh, you have a great deal of pencils. Yes, I have a great deal of pencils, but I do not own every pencil. Keep that in mind, too. That's always good. So that's this. This is jade green. There's a lot of greens in the Christmas, so. Well, I have a lot of them, and I would like to start doing them more. It's just a matter of finding the right ones, as they call it. Spring greens. I actually started off with Johanna Basford, so. I will be doing Magical September again, but I think that's the only month that's definitely locked in stone. I think this year I want to do more free stuff, the stuff that likes me, because when you start doing theme months, you kind of get locked into those theme months, and then you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do too many theme months this year, because it kind of locks me in, and then I don't have the freedom to do the pictures that I want to do, you know. So that's why I'm not trying to participate in as many, because then I get locked into doing it. I think you misspelled Basford, Michelle. I think you need to correct that comment. No, when I tell someone who doesn't have, someone said to me, what would you recommend to someone who doesn't have a lot of Johanna Basford books? And I go simply, like they don't have a lot of money for books, and I go Creative Haven. I know, right? But you guys do know that Joanna does give lives on her Facebook channels. On her Facebook channel, she does do lives. But I never know when they are, like sometimes I get just very, very lucky. Chartreuse. There's some colors that I don't use at all. You guys get to see that. Okay, that was funny. Chartreuse. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Move these out of the way. And in we go. Turquoise. That's okay. Oh, that will be lovely. I'm sure she's going to love that, Robin. See how the cloud looks like that? You don't have to do clouds exactly as they say to do them, but see now that looks like a cloud. That's just with adding a little bit of this ivory pencil. As you guys can probably see that the ivory pencil is now my probably most used pencil. Interesting. I put it in the wrong way. I'm going to take the wax down later today, the new wax downstairs with me, just to see how it works on some of the other pens that I have downstairs. So I might put blue dots down on my shopping list to see how those work. Then maybe I won't have to buy so much wax. Because I seem to be going through my wax an awful lot. What do you mean pre-reading? Yes, I know. It's like, you got all the typing in. After we do the sky, then we just have to that in. This is a Tombow. They now came, and now I heard they have new colors. Told me they had new colors. I think it was Robin who told me they got some new colors. It's not exactly like the picture, but it's close. I don't think anything can ever be as close to the original picture. What color is this? Packing there. Grace is just looking for her final green. I believe they are. Like, you know what? I hate autocorrect when you say something and then it gives the wrong spelling or something. This is PC 1006. I forget the color's name. So then when we're done with this, so now I've colored in one of my foreign books, and then my international books, which is one of my goals this year, was to color in one of my Asian or foreign coloring books this month. So I did that. Plus, this was an untouched book, so I guess this could also be considered for Color Your Horn. Really, I love the shades of this. I thought this was an interesting one to do. I mean, my picture doesn't, it looks similar, but it doesn't look exactly alike. But I think that happens with books like that. Yeah. You see them and you're kind of like, oh, I like that, and I like this. And how many of us watched Coloring Diva? She had a Hannah Carlson book that she flipped through. Now it's the same pictures are in the book that are in a lot of her other books, like they're like the favorites, and it's like 14, I think. What did you say? 12 or 13 new images in it. But I don't think buying a book for 12 or 13 images, quite frankly, at that price is worth it. But that's just my opinion. You can look at her flip through of the new Hannah Carlson book. It's called Grains of Gold, is what it is. It's a yellow cover. So I thought the book was nice, but I thought, not for that price for 13 new images. So yeah, it's like going to be so many illustrations plus the 13 new ones. But like I have them already in other books, so I don't really think it's, for me personally, it wasn't worth it. But maybe for you guys, if you want to see a flip of that book, you can see it on her channel. So I would suggest you do that. So you can make up your own mind. So we have technically finished. I'm just going to do this here. And the Anne of Green Gables picture is what I call it. Or Sunflower Girl. But to me, she looks like an Anne of Green Gables. That's what I call this picture, Anne of Green Gables. You all remember that story. This is where we are going to end the stream, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed this picture. And to everybody, be well, stay safe, stay healthy. Remember to wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands. Hopefully, we will get through this. Hopefully, I can stream tomorrow. If I can't stream tomorrow, then we will come back on Friday. So everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope you have enjoyed this stream. Thank you guys so much for coming, and be good to one another. Bye.